Alright, so hello there, I am Papa01 and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 pay-per-view number 6, and we are on the MMA Division's title match. So let's take a look at the champion challenger for this title match. These are the two competitors, and now let's go into the game and start setting that up. And how are you doing? It's what, 2:30 in the morning? As you already know, I wake up at about, what time I woke up today? Probably like 11 p.m. or something. Yeah, so I like to start my day as early as night as possible so I'll be able to work out before I get started with the rest of my day. Like the workout ahead schedule, I usually work out after I get done with my day or whatever work I have or whatever I have to do for the day, but I decided I like to do it fresh and early as possible. So a lot of times I'll go to bed like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. 4 or 5 p.m. in the evening or whatever, to make sure I can get done with that. Let me make sure I'm talking while I'm setting this shit up. Oh, damn it. I'm not even going to the right thing. That wasn't the right thing. Alright. Gotta concentrate right here. Yeah, so that's life for me and stuff like that. And also it gives me enough time to be able to do this and not have to worry about if I'm having enough time during the day to do it. So I'll just do it first thing when I get up, or a couple hours after I get up, if I have time to adjust. I'm going to show you the rules in English in a second. I'm just making sure that this is preset, because sometimes if this is not preset, then I'll mess up with all of this. So that's why I'm doing it right now. Then we'll show you it in English. So now we may show you the rules in English right here for the MMA Division's title matches. Those are the rules. Now I can explain them to you. So we have 5 minutes, 5 points. 1 point for knockdowns, give up is turned on, blood is turned on, time decision is turned on, bell save is turned on, quick match is turned off, takedowns are free, rope escapes are turned off, 5 rounds, MMA rules, and making sure it's on the hardest difficulty. And we can start this title match. I believe this to be Judo King's second attempt at trying to defeat the reigning, defending MMA champion Kyoji. Tamura, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, Tamura. But I just say Kyoji because nobody else has his first name. There's a lot of Yoshis and stuff like that on here, but like they usually got something different with their name. Like there's one person who has Yoshiki, as in he got Yoshi, then at the end is K-I. He has Ki, K-I, then Yoshi. So his name is Kiyoshi, and the other one is Yoshiki. Or I think that's how you pronounce him. Anyway, enjoy this title match. Alright, congrats to Judo King, but like, I didn't like the fact that it took him that long to get the fucking submission, man. I think it's, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with certain stuff or aspects of his game or whatever, but like, a win is a win, but like, I mean, his killer instinct should have had him. Wait, no, today is the 2nd, I mean the 12th. Yeah, I gotta change this to the 12th. There we go. Yeah, so before we end this video, I'm not changing around his moves or nothing, no. All that is set. All that's perfect for him, but I do believe, like, yeah, take that off. Just let him go for wherever the hell is open to him on the ground. Yeah, set for ground. These right here is like what you like to do when somebody's on the ground. Do you like to go for the ground strikes? You mean like the elbow drop, the leg drops and stuff like that? Do you like to go for grapples on the ground, the submission game and stuff like that? Do you like to go, this is high flying, or do you like to pick them up and make them stand back up? So you like to pick them up off the ground. And for him, I got to stay on the ground with them. And I do believe down here, this is always grapples. Always grappling. And this right here is always on defense. So like never like really try to press the action on offense. I think I should change this to, no, I got it on normal because, and I think that's the right thing to have for him, have it on normal. And I think he should have his shit on normal too. Reason that they shit should be on normal as far as like, this is for taunts. Are you always taunting, or is it you taunt occasionally, or you never taunt? And the reason I got them on occasionally for taunt is because like, and they both should be said occasionally for taunt, because they do heavy work when it comes to the ground game and stuff like that. They're heavily ground fighters and stuff like that. Like they can both take people out with like their striking and the KO damage from their grapples and stuff like that, but they're heavily, like a lot of these stuff is heavily for the ground. And like when you in the you ever seen when they're in the mount and they go for that stupid ass you know, slit the throat shit when they in mount and stuff like that? I don't like that, because whenever you do that, no matter if you're got your special and the other person is like on danger, you're gonna automatically get knocked off the top of the person that you're doing that to while you're on top of them. So that's why I had that taken off for them, because they're more based around, you know, like not honor, because like I don't believe in that dumb shit when it comes to fighting, but more so in the fact when it comes to like, they don't want to get knocked off. They just want to continue to do damage and more damage over time when they're on top of you. But the crazy thing about this, the taunt is about when you're just standing in front of your opponent and with the ground game. So that's what they don't like about taunt. They should have it separate. Because I want them to taunt more when they're standing, but I don't want nobody to be taunting when they're on top of somebody, because that's how they get knocked off easily. But the taunting when you're on top of people can work out if you're close to your special. But I'd rather these two not have to worry about that at all, because they're going to be way better than whoever they're grappling with in the first place. So let me make sure that this is, I'll start with him, yeah. So I'll make sure I save my changes right quick. Yep, it's saved. Go ahead for him, and then I gotta look to see if I got that taken off on here, as well as the other changes as well. So yep, he goes for a remove when it comes to grappling, and then on here, yep, it's changed as well. Okay, so we can end this video right here. Well, we can turn off the game right there, and then I could go on to here, ain't shit on, and whoever's on TV is just random. I think that's Will and Grace or some shit. It's a funny show, even though it's about gays and lesbians and shit like that, but like, it's a funny show. I'm not really paying attention to it, but it's kind of funny. But that's what's on TV right now. And what the hell else is I got going? Oh yeah, so we gotta do part 2. So we're gonna have part 2 of this. So yeah, that's what I decided to do for all intents and purposes when it comes to these goddamn pay-per-views. Because we're going to end up having multiple matches sometimes for the titles, and it's get chaotic when it comes to, you know, was it the faction of 3 and the combatants, because that shit can go to have like 10 parts. So I rather put parts of like match 2 part this and stuff like that. So we'll just put parts for the titles and stuff like that. Yeah, for now on. I think I'm already doing that, but that made me want to reinforce that. So yeah, until the next video later, and that's coming up right now. And we're planning on doing the Absolute Divisions title match, as well as the Fight for Gold champion is challenging the Absolute champion as well. So whoever is between these two right here, between DD4 Blades and XMA, whoever is champion after that title match is going to have to go into the 10th title match for, you know, the Absolute Division, as the Fight for Gold champion is going to challenge the winner of this match. Yeah, and that is Enno. In case you did not know, that's who I call Enno right here, this guy, because his initials is Enno. I think more people names are Enno, but I just call him that for short on here. I think when he win, I'm gonna have it with the yeah, I'll have his name on there with the dot. Or no, I'll just put his first name. Yeah, more likely I'll just put his first name. That's what I'll end up doing, just putting his first name. Yeah, because his first name is different, because there's a Yoshi something, I forget the last part of his name, but there's a Yoshi Ogagawa or Gawa or whatever the hell how you pronounce that last name. So like I'll just probably put his first name if he wins another belt as well. I know I should have been in this video, but let me check and see how I got his name on here in the first place, because he's already got a belt under his name. He's the Fight for Gold championship belt holder. And how does, yeah, I got his first name. Yeah, all right. So I was thinking correctly with it. All right. So yeah, part 2 is gonna come up real soon. Sorry for the little bit of extra, a little behind the scenes of how I go about it, because like, even if they win, sometimes I will do that after I end the video, because like I'll be like, man, he could have got the job done sooner, because all his submissions are great on the ground, but I gotta keep on having it set where he goes for that one that's near the head, and I'm starting to think that that targets the neck more than the arm, because it looked like he was moving to the ropes when he had him in that submission by the head or whatever. So that's why I wanted to like say, like, instead of having him have a favorite submission on the ground, go for wherever, and he should be going for wherever. So that's why I set to what it is now. So to the next video later, and that's coming up real soon, probably around 3 o'clock or before 3 a.m. So until then, peace.